But here we are, and it's Nebs. I think there's a storm going on out there. Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video, I'm here in Turku, just south of Olkiluoto, where I've just picked up a couple of Bobcat forklifts that are heading over to Stockholm. Now, I don't know if I pronounced any of those words right. This could just be another episode of How to Offend the Locals by Mispronouncing Their Hometown's Name, but let's get on the road. It was kind of a difficult area to leave, but got out. So on the road again we are. And this has been an interesting week. As I'm recording this, it is actually not the Sunday before this one goes out, but 2 Sundays. So this is, I'm recording a week and 1 day ahead on this one. But it's been an interesting few days as far as information from SCS. We've seen a new information about the Ford Mustang coming to ATS. There's a video that was out today about consoles. And of course, there was also an interesting video on the Turkish IGN website that certainly appeared to imply that ETS2 is getting some kind of Turkey update. Now, part of Turkey is already in ETS2. So, I'm not sure what is going on with Turkey. I don't know if this is going to be an expansion of, or maybe some work done to what's already in the game, or if they are actually going into the Asian part of Turkey. That would really be interesting because, well, they have already started moving into the Atlantic Ocean with Iceland. So that's moving away from mainland Europe for sure. And now they're just plain moving into Asia with Turkey. And they haven't quite finished all of the European countries yet. So that's an interesting decision. If that's what they're doing. And it could have just been some kind of publicity release because working on publicizing in languages outside of European and English. And it's certainly possible that they were just letting the people of Turkey know, hey, we exist. Buy our game. And part of Turkey is already in the game. So that could be all it was. On the other hand, it's also possible that they wanted the people of Turkey to know before the rest of the world that they're going to expand further into Turkey on the map. So we'll just have to wait and see. The, uh, the video that they put out, and like I said, as of when I'm recording this, it was today for me. It was over a week ago for you. They did make a video showing how they are working on the game towards consoles. And it really sounds like they're changing the game. They're making changes. We know that. They killed F6, F7. Hashtag justice for F6, F7. But they're also making improvements to the structure of the game itself. And that means work on the engine that drives the game. And that will definitely be, I think, probably will be good for everybody. But it's interesting that they were showing that they're already playing the game on PlayStation. So I'm guessing that if they probably put that video out to let people know, hey, we're still working on this, as if anybody didn't know that. All right, time to take the ferry to Kepelskar? Kepelskar. I don't know how it's pronounced. But here we are, and it's Nebs. I think there's a storm going on out there. Let's. Oh. Yeah, it's a storm. Oh, that was close. Got some lightning going on here. Okay, well, welcome to Stockholm. Well, we're not actually in Stockholm. We're in I can't pronounce that. Whoa, more lightning. We're in Sweden now. That is some impressive lightning. And you can see it lighting up the world every time it flashes. That's somewhat realistic. Whoa. I do still kind of wish the lighting, and that's something else that was in the information that we know about what's coming in the game is the lighting of the game is going to be improved. I should not be going 90 kilometers per hour on the slick road. That's not good. And I think this is a roundabout up here. Whoa. Yeah, it's a roundabout for a three-way intersection. Look at the light from the sky reflecting on the road is a little disturbing. Of course, this far north, I guess it doesn't get. Whoa, that was some impressive lighting. Even like it is now, at just a few minutes past midnight, in the summertime, there's still light from the south in the sky. What do we have here? Okay, it's just showing that the road is divided. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting a storm, but we got one. But yeah, lighting updates, and you can tell in the screenshots of the Mustang that they put out that the lighting inside the car is obviously being lit by the new lighting system that they're bringing to the interiors of vehicles. I'm hoping that that means that, like in the Kenworth W900, right now the light switches are kind of hard to see unless you're focusing the camera on the dashboard because of the way the lighting changes between inside and outside. The details on the dashboard are pretty much just kind of killed by the lighting system. And that's not just the W900, it's pretty much everything in the game. So, well, another thing we'll just have to wait for. But I can't help but wonder if Road Trips is coming with Illinois at 1.59, or probably within a few weeks, along with the Benelux update that's coming here in ETS2. There's just so much, and look at that building. That building looks like a giant creeper from Minecraft. And the way it's lit up looks like it's a creeper that's about to explode. I need to get a screenshot of that. More lightning up there ahead. Question, is that building real? Maybe somebody from the region can mention in the comments, is that building real? Because I've looked at images online of the Stockholm skyline, and the so-called Stockholm Tower, that's not it. I couldn't find any buildings in Stockholm in any pictures that look anything like that, which makes me wonder if that was just an imaginary building, kind of a wrong lane, kind of a Easter egg that was purposely designed to look like a creeper in Minecraft. Or is there a building that really looks like that? I don't know. I couldn't find one if there is. was kind of difficult to maneuver roundabout because of the tight turns and guardrails all around. Probably not specifically designed for this trailer. This roundabout is at least quite as bad because there wasn't a guardrail, so I was able to drag through the center there. But here we are at the destination already. So it was a pretty short trip. Let's see where to park. Okay. Where is that? Oh, okay. Yes, this is going to be an interesting one. Yeah, I don't think it's going to turn fast enough to get in that door. Which is fine, but did give me some space to reposition. And now I have a better angle. But the steering axle, I do have to work with it and try not to work against it. It wants to help me. Just gotta let it do its thing. Gotta let it do its job. And there we go. Let me roll the window up. Kinda got my arm wet in the rain, but I think it actually might have stopped raining. Let's see what we get. Alright, so yeah, I finally got another job with Bobcat e equipment, and I got 6,300 euros for that job. That's not bad. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.